Hey guys, it's George. I'm back with another episode of D-Runk Comics. You know what the D-Runk is all about. Alright, so as you can tell, I am coming to you not live from a new location. This is not a permanent thing. This is an in-laws are here thing, and they are downstairs watching Avengers for the first time, and I can't interrupt that. So I still got to do my thing, so I'm upstairs in my comic book room, and I'll show you that in another time. It's not quite ready to show off yet, but this is a little preview, some of the Superman stuff I have, but that ain't it. So stay tuned for that. All right. So today I am showing you some of the stuff that I've gotten recently. It actually recently by today. It just got in the mail today from YouTube live auctions. And I don't know if you guys have checked that stuff out before, but it is really, really cool. Basically, you'll see a dude or a bunch of dudes, you know, they'll be sitting around and doing a live hangout session, and, you know, they'll say, hey, I got this book here, you know, can I get 30 for it? And then someone will chat, you know, on the live chat, hey, I'll give you 30 for it. And then someone will say 35, and they'll keep bidding up and up. And then, hey, if it gets up to 50, I'll throw in these 2 books. And it just goes from there. It's a lot of fun. It's new for me. I'm actually, I'm going to pause buying comic books on eBay for a little while and see what I can score off these auctions, because they're a lot of fun. And, you know, I love watching these videos on YouTube anyway. So it's cool. Like I get to do 2 things at once. So it's a lot of fun. So first auction was from White Whale Comics, and I'm going to have that video that I won this comic book from linked below. And, you know, so I bid on it. I was bidding against another guy. Dude decided to start doing a Jason Statham impersonation, which wasn't half bad, and it was a lot of fun. So eventually I won the comic book that I was looking for, and I get this in the mail yesterday. It says right in the envelope, White Whale Auction top buyer, and then it's addressed to me. But then you feel the bubble envelope, and that's not a comic book. What is this? I'll tell you what this is. This is a copy of Blade Runner on DVD. So I was obviously rather shocked by this revelation. What? You know, so I emailed the guy, and he's like, what? Show me the address. And he's like, that wasn't from me. That was from another guy in the chat. You know, he must have sent that to you for, you know, like a joke gag gift or something. So I was like, hey, that's cool as long as my comic book is still on the way. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It was still on the way, and it showed up today. So I got Batman #1, New 52. This is a variant cover, and I had never actually seen this one before. So I was just stoked to even get this book. You know, I didn't know I wanted it until I saw it. And once I saw it, I wasn't going to let it get away from me. So really, really cool book, guys. You can see the image next to me. But yeah, this is just an amazing cover. And you know, the New 52 Batman run was just pretty much all 52 issues were pretty awesome to read. So very glad to have this one in my collection, guys. And I got to say, it is the best unboxing experience I've ever had of a comic book. He used a Gemini mailer, which is, you know, obviously what you'd prefer. And then, you know, the painter's tape that he used to make sure that everything was secure in there, he put little tabs on there so you could just pull it right off. Man, it was, you know, hats off to you, sir. I'm not going to take off my hat right now because it's cold up here in Minnesota right now. But, guys, it was amazing. So thank you, White Whale Comics. That was an awesome auction, and I'm really happy to have that book. So check out his stuff. I'm sure he'll be doing more of those in the near future, and it's a great way to buy comic books. All right, next. So the next one was from All About Comics, and a bunch of different dudes on that panel, you know, and seeing most of their YouTube channels. I watch as many as I can, and the guy that I started bidding on, Whodat Comics, was on there, and he's been doing a lot of stuff. He's been very, very busy in this community lately. So I'll link his channel below. I'll link the auction video below as well. But he had a Spider-Man lot available. So this is that lot. Obviously, if I have it in my possession right now, I either intercepted the parcel while it was being delivered to someone else, or I won the auction and it was mailed to me. I'll let you guys decide which is which. All right, so the first book here, we had Edge of Venomverse number 4. Beautiful, beautiful cover. You know, and I always say this, and I'm sorry, guys, but I don't pay attention that often to who the artist is. You know, I can leave a link in the description below, but it's a beautiful copy, and it is it looks just amazing. So, Edge of Venomverse number 4. Then you've got Venom number 6, another awesome looking cover. Part of that lot that I won. Really cool to have that. This one completes my hologram collection for Spider-Man. You know, they had all the different Spider-Man titles at the time had that hologram cover. And this is the one that's credited for being the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, and that was really, really cool. My buddy Zach, he is going to be jealous when he hears that I have this one, or he has it already. It's one of the two. He's either jealous or he's going to go, I already had that. All right, moving right along. Amazing Spider-Man number 130, first appearance of the Spider Buggy. That is just amazing, guys. That is an old comic book, and it's so old. You can see here, the eyes got colored in by some kid with an ink pen. So that kind of sucks. But Whodat did not let that, you know, he did not leave that detail out. He called it out right away when he showed it. And he wasn't lying, though. It's still a really cool book to have, and it's, you know, I'm glad to have it in my collection. I didn't have it before, and basically the way this turned out, I got all these books for $10 a piece. So, all right, next, you know, some of these books show. This one right here, guys, is Venom number 8. It is a KRS Comics variant. There's a certificate of authenticity right there. They only did 1,500 of these, and yeah, just a killer cover. It is beautiful, and you know, it's fun to collect Venom comic books. I'm sure most of you would agree with that. All right, now we got Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider number 1, and then right here, that is Shawnee McGuire autographed this book. Probably be sending that out to get it slabbed and verified, which is, you know, just, it's a good way to highlight your autographs. So I like doing that. So, yeah, that is a cool book. This is another one that got thrown in once the price started hitting a certain point. And me and this other dude, we were bidding back and forth, and you know, he was giving me a good fight, though. It was pretty cool. Then this book right here was the last of, you know, this and the next one were the last two that they put in. And I'll only show you the one cover because, you know, up here. But there they are side by side. You got the trade dress and the Virgin variant. Spider-Man Miles Morales. I've been reading the book. I love the book a lot. Now I've got two really, really cool looking variant covers of this. So that is a lot of fun, guys. Now, next, I'm showing this one next to last because, well, one, you know, I already have it, but, you know, I knew it was in the lot. It's not a disappointment to get a second one, but it's a better quality copy than the one that I have. So really, really excited to get a good copy of this. And, you know, it's just a classic comic book cover, guys. You see a lot of homage covers done on this, or cover swipes, what have you. And speaking of cover swipes, this was the main event of this auction, and it is Spider-Geddon number 1. This got the PS4 Spider-Man, which, you know, I'll put him on a cover, and I'm going to probably try and buy it. A lot of really, really fun book to have. I'm very glad to have it. And this one is another KRS exclusive. And you can see that certificate of authenticity right there. Really, really awesome. It is one of 750 copies of this book, and now it is in my collection. And this is a real-life 9.8 candidate that I will be sending off to CGC. So, Whodat Comics, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sending this off to me. This is an amazing comic book. Very, very happy with my purchase, and I hope you got enough money for what you for the auction, because I feel like I got a hell of a deal. And on the other end of that, you kind of feel like someone got ripped off. So I hope you're happy with the amount of money you got. But yeah, Whodat, check out his channel, guys. His collection is just absolutely killer. Puts a lot of other people to shame. It's not really a contest, but it was, he's got some awesome books. So check him out for sure. His channel will be linked in the description below. Speaking of linked in the description below, did a live cast with ComicHead 84 and Aaron from Comics Most Wanted last night. I never really gotten to interact with Aaron from Comics Most Wanted before last night, but a lot of fun. We had a really quick live stream. It was just a smooth, just in and out, 4 hours, 45 minutes, and we were done. It was flawless, man. You got to check it out. I'll have that video linked below, as well as ComicHead 84. I got a lot of stuff I'm linking below, and Comics Most Wanted YouTube channel will be linked below. But that live stream was a lot of fun. I drank an entire 12-pack of beer in the process, and by the end of it, I didn't really know which way was up or down. I was getting a little foggy at the end, but it was a lot of fun. We talked about comic books, and obviously we talked about comic books, but pro wrestling, UFC, and who should play this character in a movie, and it was just a lot of fun, guys. And I had to pee like 8 times in the middle of it because it went for so long. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, guys, and hope to do that again soon. But that's really all I got to cover today. Hit me up in the comments section below if you want to, chat about any of the winnings that I got here. I'll tell you about it. And like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at drunkcomics. And really, that's all we got, man. This is a wrap. You will not see this room again until it is finished, and then you're gonna go, "Oh, that's a cool room, guys." All right, cheers, guys.